Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here. Ball one. That's by him for strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's his solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. His first homer here in the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about setting a tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Hard hit toward the hole. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the... Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Gavin Lutz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mookie Betts is on deck. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is foul right side. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Gary Sanchez will be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-1 And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
The 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Luis Severino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Max Muncy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Severino, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Runner in scoring position with Surgan. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hicks is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High chopper to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Voit swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hard hit ball to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Will Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now with the plate, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Too low, 1-0. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Fouled off. This is pulled into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Urias stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Gavin Lutz will be next. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Gavin Lutz stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And not in time as the run scores. Set, here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-2 is the count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well. 3.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. 3-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. A 1 pitch on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So stepping in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Up, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screens.
And he'll take this from the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Corey Seager is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Will Smith is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. Torres is under it. And that retires the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, Mike Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball. Gets him swinging for base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpen. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 0-2 delivery.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Gleyber Torres becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here's the 3-1.
Count is full.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit at 3rd. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Cessa, the native of Mexico, is a 5-year vet at the major league level. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy failing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Gavin Lutz. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bouncer up the middle. Torres scoops it up bare-handed for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 5 for 14. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. Rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A couple of righties. He's starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch on its way. Gio Urshela stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. That's coming on, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Luis Cessa is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lutz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And right into the shift. Torres picks it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next up is Max Muncy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He pulls this one into right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Rick Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Here's Jock Peterson now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fouled off. And right into the shift. He's got it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Down and away, ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mike Ford stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Austin Barnes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here it comes. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity. Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
To 1-2 now. Look, now the pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position, and then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Tommy Kingley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Chris Taylor will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Gary Sanchez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Action in the bullpen. Now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. None out. Runners at first and second. 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Dylan Floro enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. He's set and the pitch. Aaron Hicks checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runners are at first and second with one away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch home into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Sanchez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now,
meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
what a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding